A cunning girl sees an opportunity in a high-end store. She discreetly removes the price tag from a small designer handbag worth $5,000 and replaces it with a cheap tag showing only $50. She hides the original expensive tag inside her clothes. A store employee nearby notices her suspicious behavior but doesn't say anything right away. The girl confidently walks up to the cash counter and asks the cashier to pack the bag. As the cashier is about to do it, she hands him a $50 bill. The employee raises an eyebrow and says, "Ma'am, I think there's been a mistake. This bag isn't $50. It's $5,000. The girl quickly shows him the fake price tag on the bag and says, "Well, that's not my problem. Your staff must have messed up. I'm not paying a cent more than what's on the tag." She throws the $50 on the counter, grabs the bag, and storms out, while the cashier is left speechless. Just then, the other employee who saw everything approaches and says, "Sir, this girl is a scammer. I saw her switch the price tags." The cashier sighs. "What am I going to do when the owner finds out? He'll probably deduct this from my paycheck." The first employee says calmly, "Don't worry, sir, I have an idea." Later, this same employee dresses smartly and sits casually on the sidewalk carrying a suitcase. When the same greedy girl walks by, he pretends to accidentally drop the suitcase. It pops open and bundles of cash spill out all over the ground. The girl's eyes light up. She rushes over and starts helping him gather the cash. While pretending to help, she sneakily hides one bundle of cash inside her clothes. The man, pretending not to notice, thanks her and says, "You were so kind. Would you like to have lunch with me?" Tempted by his apparent wealth, she agrees and happily walks arm in arm with him. As they walk down the street, a beggar approaches, asking for help. The man checks his pockets and says, "I have nothing smaller than these big bills, but I really want to help him." Turning to the girl, he says, "Do you have any change?" She smiles and hands the beggar $50. The man frowns. "Only $50? When I give big. Give him at least $1,000 or $1,500. Don't worry, I'm meeting a premium client today who's going to pay me $500,000. I'll pay you back as soon as I get it." Greedy for more, the girl pulls out $15,000 and hands it over. The man gives it to the beggar without hesitation. The beggar then says, "Sir, I need medicine urgently. Can someone get it for me?" The man nods, turns to the girl, hands her his suitcase full of cash and says, "Hold this for me while I take him to the pharmacy." As they walk away, the girl laughs to herself. "What a fool! Who gives a stranger a suitcase full of cash? I'm going to disappear with this money and live the life I've always dreamed of." She rushes to a quiet place, heart pounding with excitement, and opens the suitcase, only to find it full of fake money. She checks the bundle she hid in her clothes, also fake. Shocked and humiliated, the realization hits her. She was outsmarted. Back at the store, the clever employee smiles to himself. Justice was served. So we learn from this story, what you put out into the world always finds its way back to you, sometimes multiplied.